Seattle visits San Francisco. San Francisco, a 7-point favorite after that horrible game they played the other night. Seattle coming off a huge win. San Francisco's a 7-point favorite. VR is going to give us his free pick on this one.
And at 7, that line's too low. My true line's 10. And I thought I was being generous. I like San Fran in this spot a lot. Here's a team that just started getting a little bit too cocky. I mean, when you blow out the Jets and you blow out Buffalo and you look at their schedule,
what were those two combined scores? Because you were telling me before.
79-3.
Okay.
And they started off the season beating Green Bay. This team is yet to play a divisional game until right now. And you're going to get an A game for them. I mean, can you picture Harbaugh this week telling them about how they've read their press clippings and started believing how great they were and just got embarrassed against the New York Giants who stopped them from going to the Super Bowl? The last thing I want to be right now is Seattle in this spot, especially coming off a big win against New England. They're walking out with their chests out. They're feeling great. They're still celebrating it. And now in a short week, you got to go face a pissed-off San Fran team that's better than you defensively, that's better than you offensively. Everything points to not only a San Fran win, but a San Fran blowout. This is going to be a one-sided game.
Not only that, VR, you got a short week, a young team traveling. I mean, and they were talking trash after that New England win to the Patriots.
Exactly.
So I think they're getting a little cocky here. Chuck Edel, your thoughts on this game?
And, you know, another thing that comes out to me, how about the San Francisco 49ers were 7, even maybe 7.5 against the Giants. Now they're 7 against Seattle. Are you telling me that Seattle and the Giants are even? I don't think so. And now you're going to have the same line here. And you mentioned right on the head about that young Seattle team. Sure, they're playing good. They just beat New England. That was like huge for them to beat New England. Now they have the short week really favors you with San Francisco. Now, not only did they win the game, they're probably still celebrating it. I mean, they couldn't be too focused the next day. I know Pete Carroll the next day in practice probably said, "Okay, that game's over. Let's focus now." But you know, as a player, you're not totally focused. And now, not only that, now you're going to go to San Francisco, who just, I mean, could Harbaugh be any more embarrassed than he was against the Giants?
Seattle is a simple team to handicap.
I was just
you back them at home,
exactly,
and you fade them on the road.
Right.
It doesn't get any easier than that.
What did they lose to St. Louis? 17-3.
Exactly. They lost to St. Louis. They lost to Arizona. They've yet to beat a team in the division, but they're 4-2 because they win at home. No one gave them credit for beating Green Bay. That's the truth. And they remained undervalued. Now all of a sudden, they beat New England. They're getting a little overvalued. They're a little bit cocky. And when you add that Giants loss, San Fran has still only allowed 9.3 points per game over the last 3. So this is an extremely good team, and you're catching them when their stock's at its lowest. It doesn't get better than that. You're able to get a San Fran team that should be double digits at a discount. And as good as that Seattle defense is, rest assured, it's easy to be motivated and play defense when you're in a close game. But when you find yourself behind by 2 touchdowns or more, like it's going to happen to them against San Fran, and your offense isn't able to move the ball, which they won't be able to do against San Fran, I don't think we're going to see the effort added at defense we've seen so far this year. I love San Fran in this spot. I can't say it enough. I'm going to lay the points. I'm going to start tying up teasers with them already. No team finer than the Niners come Thursday.
I think that road-home dichotomy that you're talking about,
keep it simple.
I think that gets accentuated with this situation that's coming up, with the fact that they're coming off a big upset win over, let's face it, a team that's been probably the team of the decade and certainly a legitimate Super Bowl contender.
You beat Tom Brady. You're a rookie.
Exactly. So you have that and traveling on a short week. You don't have the preparation time. You don't have the rest and recovery time. I think that is just accentuated by the fact that it is a Thursday game.
You know, especially you mentioned the short week. Russell Wilson, I'm still not as high as maybe some people are in him. Sure, he's made some nice plays, but now you have a rookie quarterback. It's tougher for a rookie quarterback in a short week. They don't have as much time to prepare. Now you're going to go up against still the #1 rated defense, yards per play in the 49ers.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. And, you know, he threw the ball downfield against New England, who had 2 rookie safeties back there. He's not going to find those easy pickings against this San Francisco defense.
Yeah, no question.
All right, VR, we have talked about it. Let's make it official.
Primetime action, first divisional game for the Niners. I'm going to lay the 7 points against Seattle, coming off a huge win against New England. Two teams at the opposite end of the spectrum. Seattle's reading their press clippings, feeling high. San Fran was like that going into last week's game, where they thought they were just a little better than they were, but on any given Sunday in the NFL, you can lose. And now you're going to get a motivated effort. I'll take the better team at home. It's going to stop this Seattle team. I'm laying the 7 all day.
Well, I laid it already, my friend, even before I talked. And I'm going to probably tie it up in some teasers now after listening to you.
Cut through all the key numbers with that teaser.
If you like money. If you like money.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find some others to look at because I haven't really done all my handicapping yet. Okay, coming up next, we're going to go to Chuck Edel. He's going to talk about Thursday night's game, a great college game, Oregon at Arizona State. Chuck will give us his thoughts on that, and you can watch all our videos at pregame.tv. Thanks a lot.